Okay, hello. We're looking at Benchmark Old Number 8 brand. Look at this tiny little 100 milliliter bottle. I was actually doing beer shopping at Martin Wine Cellar, and I saw this. I also saw that Mellow Corn whiskey. I'd like to buy that. It only comes in that one size bottle, I think. The 750 milliliter. All right. Anyway, I saw this and I was like, well, it's $1.39. That's about what it would cost per ounce if you bought the regular size bottle. So I figured, well, what the heck? I didn't know anything about it. I see it everywhere. It says right here, Buffalo Trace Distillery, Frankfort, Kentucky. Distilled, aged, and bottled there. 80 proof. Kentucky Sour Mash. McAfee's Benchmark Old Number 8. And on the back it gives some refund for certain states, Iowa, Maine, and Vermont. Nothing here. We don't have deposit here. It's got the date, guys. 224th day of 2015. Beautiful plastic bottle. Nothing like the sound of plastic. Well, you can get this in these tiny bottles. You can get the 200 milliliter bottles. You can get the 375 milliliter bottles, plastic or glass. And then on up, 750, 1 liter, 1.5 liters, and then they even have the big, yeah, that's the 1.5 liter plastic jug at Dorgnac's and other stores, Walmart. Okay, what do we know about this? I did a lot of research, or a little bit of research, I guess, not a whole lot. They said, and there's 3 different websites for this, okay? Sazerac, yeah, it's a Sazerac brand, what else? The Buffalo Trace talks about it, and Great Bourbons talks about it, which is a Sazerac website showing all their bourbons. Okay, they said it has a caramel nose with a stone fruit backdrop. Also fine leather notes, dry tobacco, a touch of oak, and a hint of dried cherries. A smooth and calming finish. You like being calm? Did you ever want to be mellow? Or have you ever been mellow? It gets a 90 on Wine Enthusiast, they're saying. And then earlier, Wine Enthusiast in 2010 gave it an 86, and then an 88 in 2014. So they're saying 86 to 90 on Wine Enthusiast. I was looking on the website, but it was like, you have to pay us money to look at our reviews. I was like, I don't think so. Medals. It won a bronze medal at the 2016 San Francisco World Spirits Competition. Silver in 2010, and a gold medal in 2010 and 2015 in San Francisco World Spirits Competition. It won a double gold medal last year, 2016, at the New York World Spirits Wine and Spirits Competition. So this has won a lot of medals. Apparently, they said it was started by Seagrams in the late 1960s. Okay. In fact, I found out January 1st, 1968, the trademark was approved. January 25th, sorry, 1968. For Seagrams. Sazerac bought it from Seagrams in 1989. They added the thing about Hancock McAfee, this guy who in 1775 was a pioneer in bourbon in Kentucky, north of Frankfort, but who may have had nothing to do with this particular brand. Apparently had nothing to do with it since he wasn't around in 1968. In April 2000, they added McAfee's. Okay, so it was originally Benchmark Old Number 8 brand. Why not number 7 brand? Why not number 9 brand? Okay, aged at least 36 months. It's a tier 2 bourbon on proof66.com, which according to them means it's highly recommended as a category benchmark. Interestingly, they use that term for things that are used as a benchmark in a category. I've never had it. I wanted to buy the pretty glass bottle, and I was going to wait a year or two. But I said, well, $1.39 for this. May as well do it. I was reading the reviews on Proof 66, and they were almost all positive. And some of the guys were saying, you know, this, I'm going to save some because I might want to do a comparison. They were saying this one here, they think they used the name Benchmark. And Old Number 8 is some kind of in-house Buffalo Trace Distillery designation that, in other words, the guy was saying he thinks they use it as a base for a lot of other more expensive bourbons. And he said he got that idea from tasting the more expensive ones, like the Buffalo Trace levels, and he thinks this is like the daddy of them. A lot of alcohol eggs. It's caramel, amber, I guess, clear. They were saying on the Sazerac, there's a chart, photo chart of all their bourbons, and they said that this is a low rye. It's considered low rye. It's at least 50% corn. Don't call it moonshine. I didn't. And they said it's 10% or less rye addition. Okay, there's some that are higher rye, like the Ancient Age. I have the pretty bottle, glass bottle in the cabinet. Haven't cracked that open. That's like 10 to 15% rye addition. And then they got the Sazerac rye, which I've had. I did a review, and that's a rye whiskey, and that's a fabulous thing. Okay, so age at least 36 months. Same with the Ancient Age. I guess it's similar to this, but they use more rye. It's spicy. It's got a lot of spicy notes. Like rye, you know, but it's faint. But really what I've read about this, with all the awards and I've got video reviews I'm going to look at, there's a good number. And the commentary, it's like a great value. They're saying, $9.99, sometimes $8.99 for the 750 milliliter bottle. Can't be beat, you know, blah, 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 on and on and on. So it's spicy, it's strong, alcoholic, you know, 80 proof. That's not too heavy duty these days, you know, in the world of liquor. But I mean, it's standard. That's your standard 80 proof thing. Looks nice, smells great. I think I'm going to talk to my friend. She might want to use this in her mint julep. Spilling it? Yeah, I know. Wow, man. It's caramel, stone fruit. I don't know about that. I'm not high up enough in the grading world of spirits to get into all of those or to detect all of those characteristics. Tobacco, yeah. Some spice though. It's got spice. It's smooth as can be. I mean, it's smooth. Harsh? Nah. You want harsh? Go get Kentucky Dale. I got some in my cabinet. You want some? You want some? That'll do you on harsh. It won't throttle you, but it'll kind of catch you. You know, it'll grab your attention, not necessarily in a positive way. Oh, yeah, this is really dynamite. I could see me doing a revisit in a couple of years and buying that pretty bottle. So it's kind of phony baloney, like they're talking about the McAfee's in the 1770s on the website, but they don't really explicitly say they had anything to do with it. They're just talking about it. But I guess they're figuring they'll put that in your head, and you're thinking there's this guy, a pioneer in 1779 or whatever, and he's developing this exquisite bourbon in the Frankfort, Kentucky area, and it passed it down through his family, and now Sazerac owns it. That sounds better than saying, well, Seagram's developed it in 1968 to try to corner the more higher the above premium bourbon market, acquired by Sazerac 1989, subsequently repositioned as a below premium bourbon, value priced. What's the negative? I don't know. I'm not detecting any. The finish is kind of like it's a slow landing. It's like do. Comfortable, comforting. Yeah, I feel comforted. Help me with all of these challenges in my life. Just kidding. You say, but that's a common usage. I know people like that. I'm one of those people. You say as a viewer, you might be. You don't know my job. This is true. Smooth and calming. Yeah, it's smooth and it's calming. Dried cherries. I'm looking at my notes. I didn't really want to look at them too closely to influence my review. I don't think I've ever had dried cherries, so maybe in fruitcake mix, but so I can't say. What is your experience with bourbon? Hey, you know what? You don't get experience if you don't experience things, right? Got to start somewhere. Leather, fine leather. Fine leather. If you know my life, what is my relationship to fine leather? Well, I did go to the New Orleans Country Club one time for a wedding party. In a wedding reception, I bet you I sat on some fine leather. Sat at the circle bar, the carousel bar, on a leather chair. I guess it has those things. I don't know. I just know it tastes good. If you want to get technical. No, it tastes good. It tastes fine. It tastes for $1.39. I saw this at $8.99 for the big glass bottle. The medium-sized glass bottle. That's a stunning value, really. So, I got a lot of thinking to do about this. I got a lot of things to work out now. Hello, friend. We're going to spend a lot of time together. I'm just kidding, really, obviously. People say, you ain't kidding. That's him. That's him. I don't have any sense of humor. I know what he's about. I know this guy. This guy. Let me tell you about this guy. No, but it's really good. So, yeah, I can see why it won gold medals, double gold, silver, bronze, all these medals. I see why it won all these medals. I would recommend it. You should buy it. Thank you for watching this video production.